Actually, I was Mayor Phil Levine actually texted me and informed me that he had heard that. And then obviously, like so many times before, I said, "Are you sure?" Because Fidel has died so many times before. And so it was all verified. And so then I started making some phone calls to our police director. You know, a lot of my directors and stuff were already in bed, so I had to make some calls to make sure that we expected demonstrations and we expected celebrations. And so we want to make sure that those celebrations are carried out, you know, peacefully, and we know they will be, but also that it'll be safe for our citizens.
Mayor, aside from lawlessness, how will you police this area tonight and through the day tomorrow?
I don't see lawlessness. I just see, you know, people celebrating. And so what we will do is we put our police department on notice that want to keep everybody safe. And then the message to our citizens is to, you know, celebrate, but do it in a safe manner. And I think that so far what I've seen is just exactly what I've seen, all the images that I've seen. Are people celebrating, and nobody's nobody's taking it too far. So you know we're good with that. Then we'll see what happens in terms of any planned demonstration celebrations. You know, in the morning when more people wake up to the news. Although I expect that everybody who was sleeping, especially all the Cuban exiles here who were sleeping, somehow got a phone call telling him the news, because this is obviously very, very big news for the Cuban exile community.
Mr. Mayor, good morning. Michael Putney here. How are you?
Good morning.
The commercial ramifications of Fidel's death and what it may mean for this community, businesses in South Florida, particularly Miami-Dade, have invested hundreds of millions of dollars to go in and fly airplanes. I believe the first commercial flight into Havana Airport is scheduled, I think, for Monday, American Airlines flight. Is any of this at risk, do you think, because Fidel Castro is dead?
No, I don't think so, Michael. Look, there was a transfer of power in Cuba, you know, some years ago with Raul. So I don't expect any big change to occur in Cuba because Fidel Castro passed away. You know, the people of Cuba have been prepared for this for some time. The people here, frankly, in Miami have been prepared for this for some time. There's really no fundamental change in what's going to happen in Cuba. There's still a Castro in power. But the dictatorship continues, the tyranny continues. And so, no, I don't believe that there's going to be a fundamental change because a Castro is still in power. While this may be closing of a chapter in this book, the book still continues because Raul Castro is now the dictator in Cuba. So I don't think that's going to change much.
Mr. Mayor, knowing how important this story is to this community, what do you make of the pictures you're seeing this morning?
What I make of it, it's not unexpected. Look, you know, Fidel Castro has, and I was listening to Michael, you know, before I came on, and you know, Fidel Castro, you know, he's the symbol of great pain in this community. You know, I myself am a Cuban exile. My parents brought me here when I was 6 years old. You know, the pain that they felt. You know, my dad is still alive. My mother, unfortunately, passed away a couple of months ago. But I called him. You know, one of the first people I called was him, and he said that he was about to go to sleep, but he could sleep a lot better tonight, you know, knowing what happened, you know, to Fidel. And so while you're right, Michael, people aren't saying, you know, we're glad that he's dead. You know, actually, yeah, people are glad that he passed away.
Yeah. We've seen several blocks. I'm sorry, Mayor. Todd Tongan here. We've seen several blocks of Calle Ocho have been cordoned off by police so that these pedestrians will be safe as they celebrate, for lack of a better term. Do you have any idea how many blocks currently are blocked off and how many more may be blocked off? And are Miami-Dade police working in concert with City of Miami police and other law enforcement agencies?
We work closely all the time. You know, the City of Miami the Versailles is in the City of Miami, Southwest 8th Street, around 37th Avenue area. That's in the City of Miami, and so you know, they coordinate that off to make sure that everybody's safe. we will do the same if we deem it necessary. Say, well, our main area right now probably is where La Cajeta is.
They say nobody's going
on 87th Avenue and 40th Street. So if our police department feels it's safer to do that, then we'll cordon them off. But that's the call of the police commanders on the scene.
All right, Mayor Carlos Gimenez, we're very grateful for you taking time early in the morning to join us to give us your perspective on the death of Fidel Castro. I would point out to you, Mr. Mayor, a history you know better than I, that this man has so much blood on his hands. You think back to early after they had taken power, there was a colleague named Camilo Cienfuegos. He disappeared in a mysterious plane crash. Then you had, not that long ago, General Ochoa, who was accused of running drugs, and he was executed. And I personally, from my reading of history and talking to scholars, think that Che Guevara was too popular for Fidel, and he sent him to Bolivia on a death mission. So
yeah, he did, and he let him die there too. And although I'm not going to shed a tear for Che Guevara either, he was a murderer, and again he's I guess some people in the world think that he was some kind of revolutionary, but he's no more than a murderer in my book. And Camilo Cienfuegos, yes, he was more popular probably than Fidel was, and yes, it's incredible too that they throw a reef into the ocean. God knows whatever happened to him, but I don't think that he died in a plane crash. And there are thousands of others that were sent to the firing squad. And that were killed, and then how many thousands of others died in the Florida Straits trying to escape his tyranny. So he is his whole body is drenched in blood, and just for him to maintain power, and that's really all it was. Is about how you maintain power.
He maintained it brutally, ruthlessly, and of course he said when he was arrested in 1953 for the attack on the Moncada barracks with his group of men, he said at his trial famously, "History will absolve me." And
just like Hitler did too, right? Hitler said exactly the same words in 1923. Yep.
I don't think history is going to be quite as generous.
No. And I guess he patterned himself after Hitler, the way that the state was set up, that you had citizens spying on each other. Yep. There's something called the Committee for the Defense of the Revolution, where you couldn't you wouldn't know who you'd be able to speak your mind to because you may be turned into the state police and then thrown in jail. And so that's how tyrants maintain power. He was a tyrant. He held back Cuba for over 50 years. I mean, one of the things that I look at when people ask me, well, what was Cuba like, and tell me about the difference between freedom and communism, and I said pretty easy to tell. Get a picture of Havana in 1959. Get a picture of Miami in 1959. Get a picture of Miami today, and get a picture of Havana today. Now, Havana struck in 1959. Mm-hmm. We have 1 million Cuban exiles that have come here and have helped build this great city, which completely surpasses what Havana is today. And whereas Havana was probably a much bigger city back in 1959 than what Miami was.
Yeah, and a more
in terms of importance and all that. Absolutely. And then look at it now. So that's what freedom brings, and that's what communism brings. That's what tyranny brings. And my hope is that someday soon the era of the Castros will be over, and then we can all say that we have a free, democratic Cuba. This is what Cuban exiles want. This is what I want personally, and everybody that I know that lives here, and the pain that has been suffered, mostly by my parents and my grandparents. We have a life here, and we've done well, but I can still see the pain in my father's eyes. So hopefully this will help alleviate a little bit, and hopefully the end of the Castros will come sooner rather than later.
I think that's well said, and